But for real, what are you doing?
Get my apples. How about that?
That's beautiful, babe.
Is it?
Yeah.
But yeah, you gotta
Can you introduce yourself so we can get this show on the road?
hold up, Watts. Hey, what's happening? I'm Jarrett. I sound like one of those, like I'm auditioning for a, one of them shows that was auditioning to be on Food Network.
You do.
And you got like a 30-second spot to sell what you sell cooking. Bum all that. We in the kitchen one more time. All right, so we've gone back and forth between our talks and our kitchen videos. But this week, back in the kitchen for a nice, healthy snack to kind of hold you over between meals. And so, what we're doing this week is a Seamoss Applesauce. We're doing an applesauce for kids, for young adults, for adults, you more seasoned individuals. All of us. It's not just a snack for young people. We're gonna make sure we have some healthy and something a little bit sweet, but still good throughout the day to kind of hold us over in the middle of the day when we have those lulls between lunch and dinner, or even for breakfast. All right, so Seamoss Applesauce. Come check us out. So, just a few ingredients this week, not too many. We're doing apples. I just picked these up at the store today. This is what was looking pretty good. We just have Honeycrisp apples. I've seen Golden Delicious. You can use Gala, even Granny Smith, but whatever apples you have on hand, except your, what are those called? The ones nobody like for teachers.
The Washington Reds?
Your Red Delicious.
That's the same
That's
thing.
called. You can leave those out. Everything else should be pretty good though for our applesauce. We want some flavor, some little sweetness. So this week we have Honeycrisp. All right. We have our cinnamon. We got brown sugar. Instead of using an actual lemon or juice from a lemon, we're going to do some lemon juice. And of course, the last of our sea moss. All right. So just a few ingredients. We'll have a little water as well, but that's all we have in our applesauce. All right, so we have 6 apples, which is about 3 pounds. So we're gonna peel these. We'll cut them up and take out the core as well. So we'll peel these, put them in our pot, get some water on with a little bit of lemon juice and cinnamon, sugar, and get it going. All right, so go ahead and peel your apples and core. So we have all of our apples cut and cored. We'll go ahead and put it on the stove. We want to make sure we don't burn the bottom of our apples here. So we're going to add probably about a half a cup of water. I think that's a half. Just a little bit of lemon juice, just a little. So we'll go ahead and add our seasoning, our cinnamon. I would say probably about a tablespoon, or whatever you like, really. I mean, this part's up to you now in terms of seasoning and sugar content. So that's probably about a tablespoon of cinnamon. And then we'll add, we're using brown sugar. All right, so we like that sugar and molasses. But you can use white, you can use, well, that's about it. Or other sugar substitutes. I'm putting about a half a cup of sugar as well. Alright. So we have that probably about on medium high. We'll let that warm up, especially on the bottom. Bring it, that little bit of water to a boil. We'll turn it down and let that thing simmer. Alright, so go ahead and mix it up. Get your flavors intertwined. So just that little bit of liquid down there will make sure your apples don't burn. So we'll let this come up to a quick boil, and then we'll turn it down and simmer for about 30 minutes. All right, and we'll see it, the apples get softer and softer and get to that that sauce or that compote kind of stage. All right. Alright, y'all, so our apples have broken down completely. Nice consistency with some apples still in there, but that's just a little texture, y'all.
Looks good.
Alright, so we've gotten our sauce together. We're gonna go ahead and add our last element, which is our Seamoss. So this is the very last bit of Seamoss we have. We'll get some more gel this week probably, but we're gonna add it and fold it in. And since they have the same or similar consistencies, it'll fold in pretty nicely and you won't even know it's there. All right, let's get all them bits. All right, so that's probably about a cup or 3/4 of a cup of Seamoss gel. But like I said, once it incorporates, since it's all the same consistency, it'll fold right on in nicely. And so now we've created a healthy, a tasty snack for all ages, our Seamoss applesauce. All right, y'all, so we'll go ahead and let that cool down, and we'll jar it up in our canning jars. That'll turn into our breakfast, our snacks, our just whatever we feel like it. We want a little sweetness, but not feel guilty about it. So like I said, it's 100% raw Seamoss that we added to it. We had our Honey Crisp apples, brown sugar, cinnamon, a little bit of lemon juice, and let that break itself down and incorporate all together, man. So hopefully, you enjoyed it. Hopefully you like it. Hopefully you can use it for whatever or whenever. But that's all we got, man. Hope you enjoyed it. It's the Juice Box. Make sure you subscribe, comment, like, share, all that good stuff. Keep following us. We'll see you next time.